Vice President Biden's statement, it looks like it's going to be Iran. He basically gave a green light for Israel to attack Iran. Today, the Speaker of the Iranian Parliament said, we will treat any attack upon us by Israel as an attack by the United States. Interestingly enough, during the Cuban Missile Crisis, the Kennedy administration took the position that any attack upon the United States or its allies by Cuba will be treated as an attack by the Soviet Union, and there will be retaliation against the Soviet Union. This is very dangerous, what is going on right now in Iran.
And then Obama may not even have to stage terror attacks. There might actually be some real ones. Then he can use that to clamp down on us. Final segment with Dr. Francis Boyle. Wish we had him for longer, but he's about to go out of town. Just amazing info here. But none of this matters. Michael Jackson's what matters. The economy's collapsing. They're about to start World War III, but...
Are you suffering from issues related to angina pain, high blood pressure, congestive heart failure, unbalanced cholesterol, irregular heartbeats, clogged arteries? If so, you are not alone. Millions of people are suffering from one or more of these problems. If you'd like to live your life free of sickness, pain, and fear, live your life with increased vitality, energy, and youthfulness, and experience your body healing itself, then this might be the most important message you'll ever hear. An effective 100% organic nutritional supplement is now available. Heart and Body Extract is an exclusive formula of wild-crafted and organic herbs. It is extremely effective and starts to work within days. Get your Heart and Body Extract today by visiting heartandbody.com or by calling 866-295-5305, 866-295-5305, or heartandbody.com.
It is a big idea, a new world order.
In the near future, Earth is dominated by a powerful world government.
It's known as the Bilderberg Group. Could their objective be world domination?
For thousands of years, their dark order grew. Now, as they hail the birth of the New World Order, their great dream of exterminating 80% of humanity is at hand. For the first time in history, the elite's plan for world government is blown wide open. You will learn the secret that drives the entire New World Order agenda.
Bilderberg is making great progress toward a world government.
Most people have no idea. They're not after money. They have all the money they need. They're after power. That's their aphrodisiac.
Order Endgame on DVD at prisonplanet.com or infowars.com, or watch it online right now at prisonplanet.tv. Endgame, blueprint for global enslavement. You have been warned.
Hi, this is Ted Anderson. Have you ever wondered why banks, stockbrokers, investment advisors won't talk about gold for your IRA? That's right. Gold has been available to be placed in IRAs since 1986. Yet still, the financial industry refuses to recognize the value of real hard assets for your retirement. The truth be told, gold and silver has outperformed paper investments like stocks, bonds, and CDs, yet no word about IRAs. Perhaps the financial institutions want to maintain control of your assets by keeping you in paper. If you'd like to take a look at gold for your retirement, call 800-686-2237. Don't get left behind by rising inflation and low return on your paper investments. Call 800-686-2237. Make sure that you secure your future. Call 800-686-2237. That's 1-800-686-2237.
Millions of Americans are beginning to realize the enormity of the economic and political problems facing the U.S. and the world. And for the first time in their lives, they are feeling the need for preparedness. Ready Reserve Foods has been in continuous operation, manufacturing the finest and dehydrated foods for almost 40 years. Ready Reserve is the manufacturer. Unlike other companies that just broker canned foods, Ready Reserve controls the quality from start to finish with double enameled cans and nitrogen packaging. When purchasing from Ready Reserve Foods, you are buying factory direct at wholesale prices. Other companies are quoting delivery times of 1 to 2 months, while Ready Reserve ships within 5 business days. Many companies do not even offer a catalog. We will be be more than happy to send a catalog to you free of charge. Dial 1-800-453-2202, 1-800-453-2202, or visit our website at ReadyReserveFoods.com. Factory direct, wholesale pricing from Ready Reserve Foods. Call us at 1-800-453-2202.
I'm going to keep Dr. Boyle till 40 after, so this segment, part of the next, then your phone calls and all the other news. Dr. Boyle, I want to get into government-sponsored terror with you, and also what will happen, because I know you research a lot of the research material out there on what will happen if Iran is hit and what their response will probably be, or what some of those possible responses could be. And I apologize to the audience, just this is more important than Michael Jackson, in my humble opinion, going into the Depression and World War III. But I also wanted to get into just this basic fact. It seems like everything's happening. They're setting up a Federal Reserve dictatorship with the, quote, second bailout, where they can seize any business they want. They're taking over the water supply. They're taking over free speech. The hate crime bill passed the House. It says if you hurt someone's feelings, the feds can arrest you. I mean, it seems like as bad as Bush was, it's 10 times worse under Obama. From your perspective, is that an accurate statement?
I wouldn't say it's 10 times worse. What I would say, Alex, is that they're just continuing and compounding the trends that we saw under Bush. We have to understand who is behind Obama. Obama studied for 2 years at Columbia University, where his mentor was Zbigniew Brzezinski, all right? And behind Brzezinski is, of course, David Rockefeller, okay? It was David Rockefeller who set up the Trilateral Commission and appointed Brzezinski as the executive director, and they then co-opted the Georgia governor, Jimmy Carter, and turned him into being president. Well, where do you think Obama came from? It's the same thing all over again. Likewise, Kissinger. General Jones, the National Security Advisor, has stated that he takes directions from Kissinger every day. Who is behind Kissinger? Two sources, primary sources behind Kissinger. One, he was in Army counterintelligence in World War II. So effectively, he's a spook. Two, David Rockefeller. And Kissinger is an alleged Republican, although he also worked for Nelson Rockefeller. He was a switch hitter between the Democrats and the Republicans.
Wasn't David Rockefeller also an intelligence, evidence shows?
I do not know if David Rockefeller himself was or was not. But Kissinger was denied tenure at Harvard originally, and he went to work for David Rockefeller, and he was put on the Rockefeller family payroll. And he is still advising the Obama administration. We also know from Bob Woodward's book that President Bush Jr. Was being advised by Kissinger as well. Indeed, was probably his most important and influential advisor. We also know that a matter of public record, Kissinger is advising the German Pope. So you tie all the dots together here, and what do you come up with? As I said, you come up with a continuity of the plutocracy running the show like the Rockefellers, and then having the money to pay for the brain power like Kissinger and Brzezinski and their protégés to do the dirty work for them. And that's pretty much what's going on. And Obama, he fits right there. Just like Jimmy Carter was a new face, a clean man, et cetera, about his reputation when he ran for president, and then what happened. But you really have to look at the people behind Obama. It's a bit like the Wizard of Oz here. Who's pulling the strings?
Well, exactly. You say it much better than I did. And
I'm sorry,
that's what it is. It's just
beforehand, Alex, but you just have to look at the same cast of characters. Kissinger and Brzezinski